Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Corlo-G back in the house talking horses. Y'all know how I do it. This is my Week 8 game recap of the game against the Denver Broncos yesterday. Man, that was a good-ass football game. Y'all know me, man. I'm old school. That was a physical, knockdown, drag-out fight. And I love it, man, because my team is tough. I've been telling y'all we are not a finesse football team. I don't care about airing it out. I don't care about blowing you out. I care about dominating you mentally, demoralizing you, sending you to the crib with that L. It's not a game, man. That was probably a long, silent plane ride home. But that's neither here nor there. That shit ain't even funny. Kinda is though, but it is what it is. But yeah, y'all, man. Denver, hey, that's a solid defense over there. I'm talking solid, man. The team as a whole was solid. They had a good plan. It's just that we were stout, they were stout. But Denver's defense is for real, y'all. Von Miller was a menace to society. I was looking for Kane and O-Dog. Real talk. Hey, Derek Wolfe was in the middle getting it in. Chris Harris was stuck to T.Y. Hilton like that tag on the back of your shirt. You know that, y'all know what that, yeah, you know what that tag is. That's how he was on T.Y., man. They played fundamentally sound from the rooter to the tutor, and I take my hat off to them for that because that didn't do nothing but make my team better and know that if we get in a grind out fight against somebody where we got to win at the end with AV4, then we can do it. My coach, Frank Reich, is a smart son of a gun, y'all. This dude, all he wants to do is demoralize you. Denver did everything under the sun to get a W and still left with an L. That's all Frank Reich, man. I'm going to tell y'all like this, though, man. I want to dive into something real quick, man, because that game yesterday epitomizes who my team is. My team is tough. We are willing to play whoever, whenever, wherever. A lot of Colts fans, quote unquote, seem to think that the last game is supposed to be an extension of this game. You know, like we dominated somebody last week and, you know, this, that, and the third. Man, football is not like that. That is not football. Football is that's why you game plan for somebody a week in advance before you play them. Because everybody gets paid millions of dollars and nobody wants to be embarrassed by anybody. Well, Denver played hard because they got smacked in the mouth last Thursday night against Kansas City, and they were embarrassed. They came out and played like they got embarrassed. They played good enough to win. It's just that they ran into a team that was not going to lose for no reason, no matter how good they played or how bad they played. My team was not going to lose, man. So there's a couple things I want to say about that. Well, I think that's enough about that game. Everybody saw it, man. But the play by Jacoby Brissett, 7 to TYOG 13, Magic Man. Now you see me, now you don't. Man, that play, I'm trying to tell you, that was spectacular. That was some stuff that only a really good quarterback and a really good receiver can make on the fly with a future Hall of Famer, Von Miller, trying to come and get you in the end zone with the game on the line. If Von Miller gets that sack in the end zone, game over. Flip. Yeah, that kind of, it's over. But I want to talk to y'all about the Indianapolis Colts real quick, y'all. My squad that I truly support, and I hold a little piece of my heart with the team every time they go on the road or they play at the Loop, man. I love this squad. I love Frank Reich. I love Chris Ballard. I love all the players. But people keep overlooking us. And I'm talking about it's overlooking us to the point of I got to remind people what kind of guys we got on this team. Well, I'm going to give y'all 3 examples, 4, real quick. My first example is we got guys on this team that can catch a ball with one hand in the back of the end zone that not too many people in this world can make that play. That's double E85. Now, we got guys on this team that can stiff arm you to the dirt and make you crawl, make you go into the fetal position. It's not a game like the world is on fire. Then we got guys who can come out with the crowd at full throat. I don't know if I should ever use that term again, but full throat and kick a 51-yarder through the uprights like the crowd is silent. It's not a game out here. And then we got JB7. A big, strong, young quarterback who is fearless. And this dude is gaining leadership and respect from his team every day. I'm just wondering why the media isn't catching on. But with that being said, y'all, ready or not, here we come. So let's get into it and see where this takes us, y'all. But yeah, what I'm trying to say about my coach team, y'all, man, is that the lack of respect, man, for real, man, it's getting to the point where I have to say something. I know I talk about it every now and again, man, but right now, we still got these media people still talking about Houston and Kansas City being better than us. We are 5-2, AFC South leaders, second in the AFC. Now, this stuff means absolutely nothing to me right now because I'm a 1-0 kind of guy. This is real. But how can these media people sit there and say, well, after the Patriots, I got the Kansas City Chiefs, then we got the Houston Texans with Deshaun Watson. Man, Deshaun Watson should be 0-4 against the Colts his last 4 games. The only reason why he's 1-3 is because Frank Reich went for it on 4th down in overtime in 2018 on our own side of the field. Without that, we'd be 3-0-1 against them. I don't know why people keep putting these dudes ahead of us when we've already played them head to head and we beat them. It's like the games didn't even happen. So, man, it's all good, man. The thing about it is these media people, man, they're waiting on us to fall off a cliff. They was waiting yesterday. They was like, damn, they won again. And once again, you're right. You have judged correctly. It's not a game, man. My team is physical. We're relentless. We're fearless. We don't care who we play. We don't care when we play. We don't care what kind of game we have to play to beat your ass. This team, I'm trying to tell you, they do not, I repeat, this is not a drill. They do not want to lose. And they play for each other. They love each other. They respect each other. They have a great head coach who they would run through a brick wall for, but they don't have to because he'll teach them how to run around it and still make a hole through it, if that makes any sense. This dude's smart. His team loves it, and he loves them. But with that being said, y'all, like I said, man, this Colts team is on the rise. They are playing. Guess what? We beat a Denver team who was hungry yesterday by 2 points. And guess what? We got the media people laughing. They beat a Denver team that was 2-5. But they don't mention that we just smacked Kansas City, smacked the Houston Texans. They didn't mention that. So I don't get where this lack of respect comes in. I want to give a shout out to the people at Good Morning Football though. Those are my people, man. Kyle, Peter, Nate, Kay, man, big ups, man. I appreciate y'all wholeheartedly 100% because y'all the only real media people that gives my squad any love, and we deserve it. My team ain't begging for no love. Only thing I want is some recognition. We're one of the best teams in football, not in the AFC, in football. I know y'all talk about all these other squads and these great quarterbacks and everything, but we got a great team with a great coach and a great young quarterback and a great wide receiver and a young up-and-coming running back in Marlo Mack. And we got weapons everywhere, man. It's not a game. We like a paranoid schizophrenic. We got weapons everywhere. So with that being said, y'all, I just want to say, man, this was my Week 8 recap of the game. It was a tough physical game. Corey Willis went out with a foot injury, but Frank Reich think he should be all right. So I just want to say, man, I appreciate y'all for talking horses with Corlo-G, man. 1-0. I'm out.